Moon in Pisces. Welcome to All About Astrology channel. Before we start, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time when we upload brand new videos so you don't miss a thing. So let's get started. The sign position of the moon reveals much about our habits, instinctive, emotional energies, innate reactions, instincts and the things we need to feel comfortable or secure. It shows how we express and deal with our emotions, most obvious in our homes or in private. Our moon sign reveals our innermost needs. Many astrologers feel that the moon represents our experience of mothering. It also shows how we mother or baby ourselves. Whilst our sun sign describes qualities we are learning to develop and become, our moon sign describes those that we already are. Let's talk about the moon in Pisces. Like the moon in Pisces, you have the richest imagination of all the zodiac signs. You have greater talents in music, film, and other artistic fields. Because your moon is in Pisces, you are very creative, have a keen sense, and are very sensitive to energy. The people you work with and the environment you work in are more important to you than the job itself. By working in harmony with people who care, you will become richer. It is important to find a place where you can safely express your creative and imaginative talents. By working with optimistic, determined, and fast-acting people, your wealth will grow even more. As we all know, moon in Pisces are like dreamers and they don't always keep in touch with reality. However, while these people may not always show real-world understanding in everyday practical affairs, they make up for it with extraordinary intuition. They can put themselves in anybody's shoes with extreme ease. On the positive side, this gives them extraordinary compassion and love. The downside with this apparent ability to break down boundaries is that these people can easily lose themselves in the suffering of others. Sense of humor is delightfully silly and a bit odd. These keenly perceptive souls seem to be connected to all the nuances and subtleties of human nature. Often this comes through in a strong sense of humor that is more of the receptive kind than the type of sense of humor that would make people the life of the party. It's generally pretty easy to get them giggling. People with the moon in Pisces may get tagged as spaced out, but for them, it is much more than what they can see with their eyes. They feel it and trust their instincts. It just doesn't feel right for them to do otherwise. Their dreaminess can mean plenty of moments of absent-mindedness. These times of oblivion can land them in all sorts of predicaments with others who can too easily misunderstand these complex souls. Without enough space and time to daydream, the moon in Pisces can easily be overwhelmed by life. Give them room to be alone with themselves, and they're generally able to take on the world even if their style when they do so is not always conventional or understandable. Generally considered soft-hearted and sweet, lunar Pisceans care about others and are easily touched by human suffering. This tendency gains them the reputation as suckers for sob stories. Although this may sometimes be true, many lunar Pisceans learn, in their lifetimes, how to discern between sincerity and manipulation. Still, they definitely do have plenty of soft corners. There's a delightful accepting side to moon in Pisces that is sometimes mistaken for weakness. Pisces is the 12th and last sign of the zodiac, and thus carries with it a little of each sign of the zodiac. As a result, they see themselves reflected in the behavior of others, giving them seemingly boundless compassion. Since the moon represents our instinctive nature, the moon in Pisces seems to know how things feel without actual experience. For example, they may have never had sex, but seem to know all about it even, or especially, the subtleties of it. Those who are not too shy are great actors and actresses. This ability to resonate even without experience gives them an open mind and heart. Most people are eager to express this through writing, music, listening and doing, poetry and art. In fact, the happiest person in this position did just that. Though some are doormats, most Pisces moon people instinctively know when they're due for a much-needed recharge. It's at these times that they retreat from the world and its harsh realities, if only to gather strength to face everything and everyone again. Solitude is important to them, but they also need people, so their retreats will usually be short-lived. Pisces moon individuals believe, and, let's face it, the world needs Piscean leaps of faith. The moon in Pisces is very empathetic, they can't help but reach out when someone is in trouble. A pure soul of selfless devotion, Pisces Moon has the mysterious power to heal others. People often ask them for advice and are inspired by their reassuring presence. Highly sensitive beings, Pisces Moons are easily influenced by their surroundings for better or for worse. They should prioritize things that feel good to them, because their fate depends on the environment they are in and the people they get along with. Pisces Moon perceives things intuitively rather than through analysis or theory. They have a somewhat unworldly aura. Full of inspiration, some Pisces Moons show their talent in artistic or spiritual areas. For Pisces, their working environment is more important than the work itself. Because they are very sensitive, working in a sterile office or shady workplace can exhaust them physically and mentally. If you are Pisces Moon and you feel uncomfortable at work, it is time to move to a better environment. A workplace with a harmonious atmosphere or a sea view will bring you special luck and increase your income every time you change jobs. Pisces career tips will include tasks that require right brain creativity rather than analyzing or processing numbers. Their talents can shine in therapeutic occupations such as therapists or consultants, water or ocean-related jobs, as cruise attendants or aquarium staff, and artistic and creative fields. Water is the gold vein of the moon in Pisces. They need to stay hydrated to maintain their financial wealth. For relaxation, swimming and thalassotherapy are recommended. Sleeping in a high-quality bed will help Pisces lay the foundation for increasing wealth. Choose wooden box springs and thick mattresses. The Pisces Moon has a subtle and relaxing presence, which is very attractive and comforting to others. Those who are drawn to their innocence and approachable personality can often reach out to them. In other words, Pisces Moon needs to choose a partner carefully, because some people will try to take advantage of this kind and gentle nature. To avoid falling into an interdependent relationship with a hopeless partner, they must emphasize setting limits and prioritizing their own happiness. It's also important to make sure your partners are on time and keep promises. What do you think about Pisces Moon signs? Let us know your experience and share it with our community in the comment section below. We would love to hear your experience. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming brand new all about astrology videos. Thank you for watching.